Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us at our home here in Hollywood, where, I'll be honest, I don't know about you, I'm feeling a little bit left out tonight because we didn't get to see the solar eclipse. This morning, the eastern half of North America experienced what is known as a ring of fire solar eclipse, which I looked up, and it looks like, it reminds me of when Alexa loses its internet connection, right? But this is what it looked like in the sky this morning. This is video from Ontario, Canada. Look at that. You know, in ancient times, when this sort of thing happened, they would sacrifice a virgin. And I have a theory about that, by the way, I had not shared. No better way to convince the women in the village to have sex than to sacrifice a virgin every once in a while. Wow, that volcano sure is starting to smoke. Stop by my cave at around 8 o'clock. We've had a lot of these spectacular celestial events lately. I feel like these used to happen once, like every 8 to 10 years. We get a comet or something. This year alone, we had a supermoon, we had a super flower blood moon, and now a ring of fire eclipse. We never had, this is like gluten allergies. All of a sudden, it's all you hear about. And I'll tell you another thing. I miss the days when our president was ballsy enough to look directly into an eclipse. Stare her right in the face. President Biden didn't see the eclipse this morning. He was hiding from it in England. Joe Biden is on day 2 of his first overseas trip as president. Today, he met with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, also known as Donald Crumpet. That is quite a face and everything. Biden's hoping to strengthen our relationships with our allies. His Trump's overseas trips were like, it was like getting a visit from Paulie on The Sopranos. President's coming. You got the envelope? Good. Biden today announced that over the coming year, the United States will donate 500 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine to 100 countries. This is based on an old American foreign policy strategy that used to be called being nice. And by the way, if we're looking to give away stuff Americans aren't going to use, we could probably donate about 5 million Pelotons, too. The administration said the United States is not seeking favors in exchange for these doses. We're not making demands in order for countries to get these doses. We're not imposing conditions, political, economic, or otherwise, which is how it should be. But can you imagine Trump doing that? He'd probably have a wet T-shirt contest to see who got the vaccine first. A senior official said that the donations will be focused in the places that currently need vaccines most, developing areas like Haiti, Indonesia, Alabama, etc. And I have an idea for this. I think when someone in another country gets one of our doses, they should be told whose vaccine they got. Like, this Johnson & Johnson was supposed to go to a retired elementary school teacher in Florida, but she read on Facebook it was made from demon sperm. So now it's yours. De nada. You know, we reached a major milestone tonight in reality TV history. The series finale, that means the total finale of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on the E! Network. It is the rear end of an era. And, you know, they said Seinfeld was a show about nothing, but the Kardashians really showed them. And I think all of season 8 was Khloe buying a bikini top. I thought this was kind of cool, though. To commemorate the Kardashians' run, the Smithsonian is going to put all their original lips on display. You know, when the Kardashians got started, I was skeptical. I think we all were. I don't think we thought this would stand the test of time, but it has. This family has given us 270 episodes of television over the past 900 seasons, so we thought it's only right to bid farewell to each member of the Kardashian clan, and here we go. Goodbye, Kim. Goodbye, Khloe. Farewell, Kourtney. So long, Kris, Caitlyn, Kendall, Kylie, Keely, Kitty, Kali, Cami, Comey, Toothy, Kaylee Cuoco, Keebler, Condi, Kanye, Kitana, Caboodle, Kabubi, Chamillionaire, Katrina, and Rob. Goodbye to all of you. I feel like I might start to cry. Keeping, as I called the show for short, had so many iconic moments. It would be impossible to whittle them all down to one package of greatest hits. So instead, we put together a selection of the best of Kris Humphries. Remember him? No? Oh. Well, here he was.
Kris and I are now officially boyfriend and girlfriend.
Baby girl. How are you? Tonight is the night I'm gonna propose. I'm so nervous. I need to get rid of some of these Louboutins and purses and clear out like at least half this closet for my stuff.
I'm finally getting a divorce.
No, he won't be missed. I have to confess something. I did not keep up with the Kardashians. Did they turn out okay? Like, none of them married a crazy person or anything, right? How's the dad, Bruce, the Olympic guy? Good? If you've been keeping up with Caitlyn, you know that she is running for governor of our state. Caitlyn Jenner Kardashian appeared on The View today to promote that, and right off the bat, it did not go great.
Welcome back to The View, Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be with all the ladies, and especially you. Whoopi, we've been friends forever.
Let's hear that noise Whoopi made one more time.
Forever.
Yeah, and that's just how the interview started. Are we sure that isn't Donald Trump in a Caitlyn Jenner wig? Because, I mean, look at this. The resemblance is uncanny. They've got all the same kind of moves. The interview was a lot of nonsense. She's just trying to get attention. Caitlyn Jenner has a better chance of being the next Batman than she does governor of California. She knows little to nothing about anything, really, and her interview this morning ended just about as gracefully as it began.
I have to cut you off because we're getting ready to go. Our thanks to Caitlyn Jenner.
Always. I want to come back and spend more time with you.
Well, we're here, we're here.
You won't be, but we are here, and at least we still have Kim Jong-un to keep up with. The Kardashian of North Korea has been keeping up with diet and exercise lately. The dear leader appears to have lost some weight over the past few months. There he is. That's the after? That's the after. Slim Jong-un. How did he do it, you ask? Well, it's a good question. According to North Korean insiders, it's all thanks to determination and hard work.
가장 영광스러운 최고 지도자 동지, 오늘 운동을 하러 오신 것을 환영합니다. 오늘 열심히 운동할 준비 되길 바랍니다. 걱정 마십시오. 당신의 완벽한 사각형 머리 스타일을 구기는 일은 없습니다. 가속도가 아주 아름답습니다, 지동자 동지. 사냥개들이 그의 배신자 고모부를 묻어 뜯어 죽인 것처럼 지도자 동지 실력이 아주 죽입니다. 지도자 동지 잘하고 계십니다. 당신의 통치를 못마땅하게 여기는 서양놈들의 피로 바퀴의 기름이 차단한다고 상상해보세요. 당신의 속도는 누구도 따라갈 수 없습니다. 축하드립니다, 자유로운 지동자 도지. 2,000마일을 4분 안으로 타셨습니다. 또 세계 신기록을 기록하겠습니다. 다시 한번 말씀드립니다, 지동자 도지. 당신의 승리는 우리 모두의 영광입니다.
Well, good for him. You know, that isn't easy for anybody. It doesn't matter if you run a country or not. Somehow the only person who lost weight during the pandemic was Kim Jong-un. Terrific. Remember at the start of all this when there were all those rumors saying he was dead or very sick with COVID? Well, a lot has changed over the past 15 months, and because it has, we like to look back at what was in the news a year ago this week. So let's dig up the COVID time capsule once again for another edition of This Week in COVID History.
This week in COVID history, it's June 2020, and America is moving at the speed of... Come on. You got this. Yes, nailed it. The good news is the corona's on the ropes. Even macho men are wearing masks, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Floyd Mayweather, and beloved star of the gridiron, O.J. Simpson. Don't forget your gloves. And with COVID consuming the nation, it's the perfect time to have a rally.
Your rally is set for June 19th.
Think about it as a celebration. My rally's a celebration.
But his Fox and friends are flummoxed.
How would these rallies work? You know, right now there are social distancing guidelines all across the country.
Oh, I think they'll be full rallies.
2468, who do we contaminate? And what about the second wave experts are yammering on about?
I spoke to our health experts at some length last evening. They are saying there is no second spike.
There's not going to be a major second wave in America.
Where's the second wave the left has been warning us about?
Why, it's right there, you silly goose stepper. Breaking! Joe Biden makes a big statement in his house. Nope, nope, down, down. There he is.
This president's going to try to steal this election. This is a guy who said that all mail-in ballots are fraudulent.
By golly, he's lost his marbles.
He's your friendly neighborhood conspiracy theorist.
Leave it to Democrats to go out there and level these conspiracy theories.
That's where we're at with Joe Biden at this point in terms of this conspiracy theory.
We'll conspiracy about that.
He believes that you will steal the election.
Look, Joe's not all there. Everybody knows it. Certainly, if I don't win, I don't win. I mean, you know, go on and do other things.
Yes, other things.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol. Yeah! You'll never take back our country with weakness.
Freedom! Dumb is right. This has been This Week in COVID History.
Fun, you know, it's fun to reflect sometimes. Thanks for watching. If you liked that video, click the subscribe button. And if you didn't like it, well, you hurt my feelings.